Yes, I know. Don't have a cow. A little punch drunk did actually start on time today. Be that as it may, I'm going to give just a few moments here so that we can get some viewers. I don't know what the problem is there. Let's just save it to be safe. Alrighty. So yeah, been an interesting week so far, to say the least. And I can't wait to share it with everyone. All right, well, I don't know that I want to wait too damn long, just because then there's going to be a huge gap at the beginning. Pour myself a glass of wine, and we'll see who shows up. It's my bottle of wine. I can lick it if I want. See what I'm going to do, though. Yeah, I got a nice little setup right here now. Okay. Bam. Yeah, I'll make some. Hop over to Twitter, make sure that is going all right as well. The hell? Why is there Japanese? Not quite sure what the hell is going on there. Well, actually, I could have Twitter up now, too. Not that anyone's going to be tweeting me while I do the show. Well, hopefully not. See, this is what I miss about having co-hosts. We can watch many, many things at once. Funny, I'm starting on time today. All right. That's the most posting I'm going to be able to do. So let's get this shit rolling, shall we?
Warning, the hosts of Little Punch Drunk are proud to present to you a show like any other. With that in mind, if you listen to the show, there are no way responsible for any and all side effects that may include insomnia, paranoia, dizziness, lightheadedness, hysteria, acid reflux, heartburn, diarrhea, constipation, narcolepsy, epilepsy, infidelity, gluten, insanity, senility, mental instability, sterility, or any other illity. They also are not responsible for any dryness, wetness, sensitivity, light or sound, nightmares, daymares, spontaneous combustion, immaculate conception, loss of sight, taste, or inhibitions, telekinesis, paralysis, nor will they take credit for any loss of faith, life, limbs, clothing, dignity, or morals, demonic possession, or sudden change of sexual orientation, ejaculation, or total loss of humor. You should not indulge in Little Punch Drunk if you are pregnant or may become pregnant, breastfeeding, taking any mind-altering medications, or have any heart conditions. If you are experiencing itching, rashes, nausea, blindness, deafness, or loss of sexual appetite, please stop your intake of Little Punch Drunk and call your physician immediately. For the rest of you, thanks for not pussying out and enjoy the show.
It's time to crack open a cold one, because this, for the first time in a long time, on time, is a Little Punch Drunk. And I am, of course, Rambo, sitting here before you, DR is still in recovery. Hopefully, he will be joining us again soon. If not, good luck, sir. We'll see you another time. Once again, here, flying solo, that's kind of okay. I got a lot to talk about today. But if any of you would like to call in at any point, right down here at the bottom of the screen is the phone number, 484-994-ALPD. And if you're too damn stupid and don't know what those four little letters mean, it's 484-994-2573. Yeah. And as always, if at any point in time during the show, Rambo yawns now, take a shot. And we'll see how that goes. Today I have not a whiskey, but a wine. So we're going to see how that treats me. Could go either way right now. It has been a long, long week. And I guess I'll dive right into it. I took some time off of work because it was really, really getting to me. Now, I was supposed to be out of town today, and I was supposed to go down south with my boy to celebrate his birthday. Instead, we ended up staying here. Plans changed. Shit happens, guys. And when it does, it happens quick, fast, and in a fucking hurry. So instead, we ended up just kind of chilling out here. We gave the boy his presents early because why the fuck make him wait? We have it all. It was sitting right there. Fuck it. So we did his birthday today instead of Wednesday. Gave him a chainsaw, gave him a tricycle, and gave him his own little couch. So he's having a blast right now. We took him out to this place called Monkey Joe's here. It was the first time he really had a lot of interaction with children. And basically, it's like an inflatable playground area. They got some video games and shit he might get to one day. But if you want to go to an arcade, there's 1,000 fucking better places here in town to do that. But what he was doing is literally just bouncing his damn head off. And it was fun. We had a blast with it. I put some videos up. I put some photos up from the day. He blew out his own candles this time, which was nice. So, I mean, that's been great. What hasn't been so great is my little staycation because I stayed in town and I have this constant urge to always be doing something because I can't just sit fucking still. I ended up basically working the whole damn time. I've been going to meetings with Moshi for this next party we're doing because we really need to blow the roof off this fucking place. And we need to make this a party that nobody's ever going to fucking forget. And hopefully everything falls into place. No matter what, I'm not too worried. Still working on getting my costume together. I need to buy and desecrate a leather jacket. That's going to suck a little bit. But the only things I really got to worry about is the jacket, the contact, and the wig. All in all, it's probably going to cost me about $100, $150 to put this costume together, which is a little more than usual. But if everything works out the way that it's supposed to, and I got some stuff coming down the pipe, well, hopefully coming down the pipe, knock on wood, that, or as JW used to love, you know, it could be really, really big for me. Might end up having to take a hiatus off the show, but trust me, in the long run, if we get what we're hoping for, it would be more than worth taking a couple weeks off. It would be the first time ever, and I would try and just, you know, pre-record some stuff so we don't have to miss anything, but broadcasts probably wouldn't be done. Or maybe, who knows? That could be even funnier. That being said, yeah, April 11th, guys, if you're in the Orlando area or can get to the Orlando area, April 11th, this is turning out to be one of the best parties that we're going to put together. We've condensed the stage show into 2 or 3 small parts instead of spread it out through the entire evening. We got a lot more space. That's been one of the biggest issues that people have had with our parties is, A, the entertainment, the contests and stuff was always kind of the same. So we've taken a lot of that out, and now it's mostly party. We're going to be doing some giveaways, some throwouts and shit like that. The costume contest is still going to be there, $500 grand prize for the best fucking costume. For that, it does have to be space-themed. If you want to come in costume, come in whatever you fucking want. But to win the costume contest, it's got to be space-themed because that's the theme of the party. Mega Galactic. Invaders from the edge of nowhere. Those of you who are nerds might know what that means. I will be traveling as Lobo, the intergalactic mercenary / bounty hunter who drinks, smokes cigars, and rides a motorcycle. Go figure. Real stretch for me this time, guys. But, you know, if we need to do something big, bad, and crazy, let's do it big, bad, and crazy. And, we got our, I think it's 3 burlesque acts. For the first time, we have, it's called the Hard Rock Review. It's male dancers. It's the first time we're doing like a male dance thing for the ladies. So women, strap on your sexiest cosplay, get out and party with us. You can find all the stuff I've been posting about it on Facebook. It's on the fan page and shit like that. MoshiMoshiProductions.com, MOSHI, MoshiMoshiProductions.com. And you can find out everything that you need to about this party and all the parties past. Go watch some of the videos and see what we do. And once you see what we've done, you're going to see that this is even bigger. This is crazier. This is going to be absolutely insane, and we cannot wait. Other than that, talking to a friend of mine. Shit, I don't have the link for it yet. I'll get you guys the link if you like wrestling. I used to be a big wrestling fan back when I was a kid. Kind of fell out of it, but I still enjoy watching it. It's still a lot of fun. Gentleman that I know, used to know, runs the Vintage Wrestling League here in town. Well, they're having their 6th year anniversary, and I'm going to be going out, and we're going to be doing some stuff for the show from there. So that'll be a lot of fun. So that's the week right after this party. So it's like big ass party, big ass event. What's next? Rambo's just gonna be flying by the skin of his balls. And so that week following is going to be a big week for the show. I may try and split it up a little bit. I may not. I may just fucking ram it all down your throat, because that's the way I like to do things. So I've been, talking to them, doing meetings about that. I've been going down. I'm trying to get some new work. So we got that going as well. And yeah, trying to get back in the cigar biz, because I'm done with these fucking kitchens, man. Unless I get like a really good kitchen job surrounded by like-minded people, I'm done. I'm out. I can't keep doing this shit. It's bad for my health. It really is. If you thought it was possible, I drink more. You can see I'm starting to get gray in the beard. I don't know whether that's from the heat lamps or from just stress and anger. But we shall see what comes to pass. I think now I will move along to the first news story of the evening. And it's something that many of you might remember. In a world where clothes run rampant, one man stands against it all. One man has the sheer naked balls to stand up for what he believes is right. And in this installment of The Adventures of Naked Man, he's standing tall, he's standing proud, and he is standing against Johnny Law. In Charlotte, North Carolina, a Charlotte neighborhood is meeting with police Monday night, tonight, after they say a neighbor repeatedly stands naked for everyone to see. So he's trying to be nice. Come on, guys, relax. The story made national headlines last week after neighbors said enough was enough. People in the Cardinal Glen neighborhood in North Charlotte say the man, Gerard Leeper, has been doing this for nearly 10 years, and they want it to stop. WBTV dug into Leeper's history and found out that he has been arrested 8 times by Charlotte police for indecent exposure, among other charges. I'd like to know what those other charges are, because so long as he's not really hurting anybody, I don't see the problem. Each time, the incident was reported by a female and occurred at his home. The indecent exposure charges were dropped every time but one. He was convicted of indecent exposure in 2006. Reports find that the CMPD dating back at least 7 years. So there are many other attempts. Police say they have been called to the home 4 times since the beginning of the year: January 2nd, January 5th, March 3rd, and March 13th. Wow, January. Good going, man. Talk about some fucking fortitude. Cold up there. Since it's not a criminal indecent, it was documented in the call for service, but there is no report. A spokeswoman from the Charlotte Police Department told News, she added that officers confirmed with the magistrate that the indecent did not rise to the level of a charge, since the man was on his own property. But this goes back, I remember reading something once where someone got charged with exposing himself to a minor indecent exposure, something stupid like that, because he was standing in his home in a window. Now, it wasn't in North Carolina, so maybe that's what it has to do with. After consulting with the magistrate, the police attorney, unless he is outside of his home, he cannot be charged. They're looking into additional options to help resolve the issue. According to North Carolina law, a person can only be charged with indecent exposure if they willfully expose their private parts of his or her person in any public place and in the presence of any other person or persons. Residents say they are creating a plan to get rid of Leeper or get him some help. I don't think he needs any help, but hey guys, let me know, 484-994-2573 if you got any thoughts on this. Monday evening at 6 p.m., the community will hold an HOA meeting at the Mount Vernon Missionary Baptist Church. Well, of course they're fucking religious. They will meet with residents and the CMPD leaders on what course of action they can take to stop Leeper from coming naked to his front door. Javier Hodges became president of the home. We had neighbors who had now seen him naked outside of his house. He's coming out more frequently. Well, now he knows it's okay. We as a neighborhood would like our children to go outside and play. I would like to be able to go inside knowing I don't have to look down towards that street. So don't look down towards that street. We know that he can't be arrested if he's naked outside of his house, but there has to be something we can do because we know he wants to be seen. He only exposes himself to females and teens and then hides when somebody else is in view. According to neighbors, the problem has subsided after 2009, where, according to police records, Leeper was arrested 8 times but never charged. Yes, we said that already. Basically, it continues on just to say it's a nuisance. They're violating city or county ordinances, whether they're criminal in nature or not. They can at least try to stop him from doing it. I don't know. File a restraining order against his front door. Who knows? Because if Leeper's behavior doesn't fit into the criteria and keeps getting dismissed, then that's when your representatives and your General Assembly can amend the statute to protest this type of behavior, because you can have assault without touching somebody, says some dumb bitch. And I kind of agree to some extent, but it's a naked person. Honestly, it's just a naked dude. Who gives a shit? Don't fucking look. Walk away. Oh, but my children. Fuck your children. Again, I've said this on the show. What do you think they're Googling when you're not around? Porn. What do you think they're looking at when they get a chance? Porn. And what do you look at when you want to get your rocks off? Porn. And what do you like to see when you're feeling a little randy? A dick or other forms of nudity. And if it's a homophobic thing, don't look. Simple as that. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a little bitch. If someone wants to be naked in their own property, let them. What do I care? Hell, make a game out of it. Just start taking pictures, putting them online. You want people to look? There you go. You know, you just put up a sign. Hey, chicks, if you want to see a naked dick, go step by this guy's place. He'll step out and just wave it in the breeze for you. Rain, sleet, snow, just like the post office. If you sit long enough, you'll see cack. And you can make money. Sell tickets. Hey, come look at the cock. Actually, that'd be a funny idea. Come see the amazing cock. There's cock on the road. There's cock in the streets. Look, a cock in the grass. Put up a little photo booth. Take pictures of it. You know, make it look like a little rooster. Have some fun, guys. Come on. Stop being so prudish and enjoy fucking life. That's it. Just fucking go. So none of you guys have any thoughts on this? All righty. Well, I guess I'll move on to number 2. It's going to be another short show, guys, if I don't get somebody calling in. I mean, we can have fun this way, but one of these days, man, I was doing really good. I had a couple weeks where I had guest after guest after guest, but it's not feasible to always have a fucking guest, at least not as busy as I am, because we hear about all the fucking problems. So, yeah, let's move on. It must have been in Florida, guys. This is when shit is just so screwed up that it can't possibly be anywhere else but fucking Florida. So here we go. When a woman in Boca Raton, Florida, told her neighbor she didn't want the woman's dog shitting on her lawn. Now, I'm making the I'm making it a little more colorful. Dog pooping on her lawn. Fuck it, you're shitting. She wasn't being facetious. You see what they did? Feces, facetious. I get it. But the method in which she allegedly conveyed her, I hate that fucking word, allegedly. Did she do it or did she not do it? Man was allegedly stabbed 4,300 times. Okay, that could be allegedly. Man was stabbed once in the face. Well, it's pretty clear whether he was stabbed or not. Let's take out this allegedly. Just, fucking say, hey, stabbed in the face. So anyway, but the method in which she allegedly conveyed her displeasure had landed her in some crappy legal problems. Thank you, Huffington Post, for writing the punniest news stories possible. I should try and get a job with the Huffington Post. You want me to do your Florida news? I'll be just as punny as the rest of these guys. Amy Goldberg, 57, was accused of smearing dog poop on their neighbor's face and arms Wednesday afternoon. She was charged with battery on a person 65 years or older. I didn't know that was an extra charge. What about, battery on a child? Battery on an indecently exposed man. Because remember, children, assault doesn't have to be physical. The incident started when 67-year-old neighbor let her pooch answer nature's call on Goldberg's lawn. Goldberg then came outside to confront the neighbor, who said she was going to clean it up, according to the Sun Sentinel. When Goldberg kept yelling, the neighbor told her to pick up the poop herself. And that's when things got messy. There's those puns again. Goldberg allegedly scooped up the feces into a plastic bag, ran toward the neighbor, and then allegedly smeared the dog poop all over neighbor's hands, shirt, and face, according to the Palm Beach Post. So wait, she allegedly scooped up the poop. Okay, did this woman go pick it up and smear it on herself? Allegedly, the dog did it. Allegedly, I walked down the street, just saw these two and said, fuck it. This woman needs to learn. When police arrived, they noted the victim's hands and shirt had dog dew on them. Guys, say crap, say shit, say fecal matter, dog dew. Goldberg allegedly told police, okay, now we're getting really stupid. She allegedly told police that the neighbor had persistently let the dog crap on her lawn. Did she tell the cops that or not? Should be in a police report somewhere that you could easily get a hold of. The woman was arrested. Did she say to the cops, she lets her dog shit on my lawn all the time or not? Very simple. No allegedly necessary. Although Goldberg admits tossing the dog poo at the neighbor, she said the victim then smeared the feces on herself. Yes. That's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, you missed. Okay, real smart. Why would you want to cover yourself in shit? Goldberg was then booked into the Palm County Jail Wednesday and released the next day. A court date is pending. And when she got home, there were just mountains of shit. Some human, some dogs, some other animals. We don't know where the woman got all the shit, but there you go. At least that's what I would have done. Yeah. So, you're looking at this and you're thinking to yourself, hey, you picked up the shit anyway, didn't you? So the older woman already kind of won in the sense that you, in fact, picked up the shit. So what's the big deal? If you're going to pick up the shit, pick up the shit. If you're not going to pick up the shit, don't pick up the shit. What you should do is save the shit, put it in a big bag, light it on fire, and put it on your lawn. Or there you go. Use the shit and have a garden. Now, I'm not saying that this woman should allow her dog to shit all over your fucking lawn. But again, if worse comes to worse, start a compost pile right where that dog likes to shit, and then at least the shit will be doing something good. You don't got to smear shit all over the woman. Or there you go. Make a tiny catapult out of a pooper scooper. All you got to do is back it up, and a little scoop goes underneath the shit. You flick the switch, and it just launches the shit back into your neighbor's lawn. You make a game out of it, folks. Let's have some fun here. This is life. This isn't just, oh my God, there's poo. Okay, there's poo. So fucking do something about it. Other than smearing dog shit on your neighbor's face. You could have so much more fun with it. Come on, guys. Let's be creative here. That's all I ask. A little bit of creativity, guys. You know, that kind of stuff would just make life so much better. So much better if everyone could just be a little more creative and a little less, what's the word I'm looking for? Impulsive. What's your first dog shit on my lawn? What's the first thing I want to do? Shove the dog shit in the woman's face. Where's that little devil on the left, angel on the right? Hey, dude. Where the hell did you come from? Don't worry about it. Alrighty, what are you doing on my shoulder? I'm not taking a shit, that's what I'm doing. Seriously, this fucking dog. No, seriously, you should pick it up. I'm not going to pick up that dog shit. No, that's not the end of it. When you pick it up, smash it in the woman's face. What? Seriously, just pick it up and just rub it in her goddamn face. Make her swallow, make her eat the shit. Are you serious? Make her eat the shit. Make her eat the shit. Make her eat the shit. Hey, dude, you going to say anything about this? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go grab a coffee. Where the fuck's the angel? What the hell's the angel on the other shoulder doing? Just like, dude, I'm fucking hungover. Just, please. I got the blood of Christ running through me right now, and it is not a pretty picture. So no kind of no little filter system. Maybe I should just do it. Well, if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. So we'll continue moving on. Yeah, it's going to be a short one, and I'm okay with that. I'll play a plug here after this news story, and we'll continue on. I got 2 more news stories after this one, plus just more of a personal thing that I want to talk about. Not even really personal, but something that really kind of hits home. So the next story. Let's be clear. Leaving any bodily fluid in your colleague's food will get you into trouble. But at this point, it's unclear what charge you'll be convicted of. To that end, a man was just cleared of sexual charges after admitting he ejaculated into his coworker's coffee and on her desk at work. A judge in Minnesota found that John Robert Lynn's creepy behavior didn't qualify as criminal sexual conduct, even though his victim drank the tainted coffee. Coffee. Minnesota law doesn't cover indirect bodily fluid contact. In other words, Lynn's non-dairy creamer doesn't qualify as criminal sexual conduct because he didn't ejaculate directly onto the victim. According to the district court judge, Patrick Diamond's ruling, the charge in part defines sexual contact as the intentional touching with seminal fluid or sperm by the actor of a complainant's body or clothing covering complainant's body. Let's read that again. The charge in part is defines sexual contact as the intentional touching with seminal fluids or sperm by the actor of the complainant's body with the clothing covering complainant's body. So what, if you're a woman, you can just squirt anywhere you want? That's fine. It's seminal fluid or sperm? That doesn't seem fair. It'd be a little more difficult to just get up on top of a desk and just squirt straight down, but hey, I'm not a chick. I don't know. Seems a little sexist, that's all. Luckily, there's a good chance that the law is about to change. Minnesota Bill 889, proposed by somebody, would make adulteration by bodily fluid a misdemeanor, track on a felony if a person ingests the adulterated substance, and force felony convicts to register as sex offenders. So if you're in Minnesota, start coming everywhere and do it now, because you're not going to be able to do it very much longer. After Lynn got off easy, he was recharged with indecent exposure. Nobody saw it. If nobody sees it, it's not indecent exposure. Sorry, that's the rules. What did we just learn about the other guy? You know, you have to be in a public place and seen by somebody. I think if somebody would have seen this dude jacking off into her cup, they might have said something. Clearly, in Lynn's case, prosecutors thought criminal sexual conduct was the most appropriate charge. The defendant confessed, so the facts weren't in question, but the judge had to ask if the action met the definition. The Hillstrom bill already passed the Public Safety Committee, hits the House floor today, meaning yesterday. Soon, she hopes the action of applying bodily fluids to your coworkers' food will indeed meet a criminal definition. But hey, until the bill is passed or Lint is convicted, the whole thing is a gray area, so we took it upon ourselves to make an important list. I like this. They have a disclaimer. Look, we don't condone doing anything to your colleagues' food, and you shouldn't. It's not cool, and you'll be arrested, fired, and ruined. This list is for dramatic effect. Colleagues' food that you can, sort of, apparently, legally ejaculate on in Minnesota, ranked 1 to 24. Everything left in the fridge overnight. I agree with that one. Coffee, yogurt, Jamba Juice, egg salad, ramen, soup, if it's cream of mushroom, borscht, French fries, Chipotle burrito, gumbo, quinoa, I'm not sure what that is, fruit salad, potato salad, Deborah's sandwich, sorry, Deb, bagel, everything about a bagel, Chipotle burrito bowl, spaghetti with meatballs, pizza, only if it's supreme, bouillabaisse, I don't know, fucking know. Kale salad, tea, dry cereal, or a banana. So if you're in Minnesota and you see any one of those things, start jerking off on them. Your time is running out. Oh yeah, and don't admit to doing it. If you do, you'll probably get fired. Sorry. So, I think because I'm almost halfway through what I had planned, we will do a quick promo. And by quick, I mean when it loads. So lately, I've been hearing a lot about this pay it forward movement. And I just got one thing to say to you guys. If you want to pay it forward to us, Little Punch Drunk. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. We all want stuff. We want to buy new stuff, bigger stuff, flashier stuff, more expensive stuff. The shit you see on TV that celebrities have that you want. Guess what? There's a really easy place to get everything that you want, and it's called Amazon.com. Now, I don't want you to go to their site. Fuck that. I want you to come to me. If you go to www.littlepunchdrunk.com and look on the left-hand side of the page, scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see the Amazon link. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's the difference between going to your link and going to the actual website? I'm going to tell you. If you click on that link, you're going to pay it forward straight to me. And I know what you're thinking. Extra surcharges and fees out the ass, but you're fucking wrong. By clicking on that link and buying everything that you want, you won't be charged an extra penny. All that's going to happen is Amazon is going to record that you bought it straight from me. Then they're going to pay me for your purchase. Now, I know we're kind of going behind the curtain here on how this whole thing works, but I don't care. You guys should know it's not going to cost you an extra penny. All you're going to do is get everything that you want delivered directly to your door. Hell, for birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, whatever you got going on, you can send it directly to the person you're buying it for. And half the time, they'll even fucking gift wrap it for you. So what the hell's the problem? Why are you not going to littlepunchdrunk.com, clicking on that Amazon link, and buying your shit today? Just pay it forward, goddammit, and rock on.
Hey everybody, this is Brian.
And this is Tony.
From the Salty Language Podcast.
For Podgods Network, check us out saltylanguage.com.
We're a podcast about two old-time friends just sitting around and talking about whatever chaps our asses.
It's true. Whether it be music, TV, comics, books.
We have interviews at times.
Get a hold of us at Twitter at salty_language.
And again, go to saltylanguage.com for all of our other things.
I guess have a beer, you'll be fine.
And stay salty.
Alrighty, we're kind of back. I just need a couple more minutes. So I think what I'm going to do for you is, let me think. I'm going to play a little clip for you. Who do I want you guys to hear? I don't know. Let's see what Well, let's listen to a horrible prank by Rambo. One of my favorites. When it played.
I had a friend back up in Pennsylvania. We used to eat Chinese food.
Like
And there's a clip from a couple years ago. I really love this story.
3-4 days a week.
man,
Yeah, we had a
how?
lot of Chinese food.
How? Do they have Chinese people out there?
With guest on the air artist Sinister Gomez.
Oh my God, yeah.
Up north, they have a lot of
A
Chinese.
lot.
Yeah.
Well, you get little fucking China and
Little
shit like
Vietnam.
that. Yeah,
Why is everything little?
because it's not as big as the fucking country.
It's like little Vietnam, little China.
Have you seen the people? They're kind of tiny.
No, I know.
They're compact.
It's like little China.
The luxury cars of people.
Their luxury vehicles. Their luxury vehicles are Segways.
I was about to say, man, you see some of the women, that could be a luxury vehicle. But
What can cookie for you? Fortune cookie.
so here's the fortune cookie story. So we used to eat these fucking fortune cookies
Right.
all the time.
Okay.
And at one point, I decided I was going to play a practical joke on my friend.
Right.
All I wanted to do was, I ended up going to the restaurant one day by myself, and I said, I would like to know where you get your fortune cookies.
Okay.
And the gentleman gave me the name of the distributing company that makes them and ships them out.
He did.
And I called him up, and I'm like, look, I need just like 25 fortune cookies printed up, fortunes printed up, stuffed into cookies and sent to me.
How old were you? By the way, how old were you with it? Like what?
19.
Yeah, teens. All right. So you're a teenager. you get the number of this company that makes fortune cookies.
Yeah.
And you're on the phone with them. Yeah. All right, cool. Jesus, man.
No, I'm sorry, 18, because I left Pennsylvania when I was 18, 19.
Right.
Anyway, and the guy on the phone, perfect English, says to me, we can't ship an order that small.
This guy that makes fortune cookies
Doesn't do that small an order.
has perfect English.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm like, well, what's the minimum? He goes, a gross.
What?
A case.
A case.
That contains one gross. It was 144.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like 200.
144
fortune
fortune
cookies.
cookies.
Jesus. For
So
how
not-
much? For how much?
It was really fucking cheap. It was like $80.
Damn, that's not bad.
No.
You could actually make money off of that.
Especially for fortune cookies that all said this.
Like tailored fortune cookies.
Each fortune inside this box said, bad luck and extreme misfortune will infest your pathetic soul for all of eternity.
Forever. You're screwed.
For all of eternity.
Dude, that would like totally wreck my day if I'm sitting at Kung Fu Panda, Panda Express, and like
bad luck
Damn.
and extreme misfortune will infest your pathetic soul for all of eternity.
damn.
Now, some people may know where that quote comes from.
It's a movie quote or a book?
TV.
TV. All right.
Rocco's Modern Life. Filbert the Turtle.
That came from Rocco. Damn, man, I used to watch that.
He had that same issue. He kept opening every fortune cookie.
Yeah,
he said bad luck and extreme misfortune.
Right.
And
Man, I totally forgot about that.
and that's where I got the idea. And why it came to me at that point, I don't know. But so I did this. And every time we ate, now made by the same company that made the fortune cookies for the place that we were eating at.
Mhm.
So I'd always swap his fortune cookies out
For those-
for the
for
horrible ones. And
And he
I'd be
would take
opening
it?
up regular ones.
And he would take them.
And I would have just normal fortunes. He'd open his up. Bad luck and extreme misfortune will infest your pathetic soul for all of eternity. And he's just like, what the fuck?
That sucks.
And for a couple weeks, he was getting these. And he started getting weird about opening his fortune cookies.
Right.
Then,
Like now he's freaking
now he's starting to get a little freaked out.
because he's gotten like what 10, 15 of them all the same.
More because, like you said, two
200.
orders of food,
Yeah, 200 plus.
and they give you 12 fucking fortune cookies. I got to make sure that I take mine, leave all the rest with his fucking fortune in
And
it.
they all say the same thing.
All said the same thing, but I'm opening mine up, and they
Yeah, like-
say normal stuff.
Your lucky numbers are your lucky numbers are 10.
Oh no, the lucky numbers in the back just said 6660013.
Nice.
Each and every one of them.
Hell yeah.
And this was back before they had the learn to speak Chinese. on the fucking back too. So
no, I think that's ridiculous. It's funny as hell, but it's ridiculous. I don't like that.
They never give you a word you can use.
Yeah, it's like it's
always like parakeet.
Toothpick.
Do they have parakeets in China? I haven't seen one recently. I've been to China.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, sir, I need a ping quao. What?
He's like, I don't think we cook those.
I don't think we have cones. We don't have highway cones. We don't have highway cones.
But so then it got to about the month and a half, 2 month mark.
But this guy is like, he's reading everyone. Like,
refuses to eat Chinese food anymore.
Oh my God.
Because he was too worried to open up the cookies and have them say, bad luck, the scream sports profession.
So he had, okay, so every time you guys got Chinese food, he had to open the cookies?
He would always do it. It's that curiosity killed the cat. Is it going to say it again? Is it going to say it again?
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, I opened mine up. And it goes,
the Lord has shined upon you. And then his is like,
mine reads, everything you do today will be insanely successful. You will find $3 million and your dick will grow 4 inches longer.
Your lucky numbers are.
Your lucky numbers are. My birth date, 777. Why, thank you, Lord. This is just what I needed.
Sweet.
He opens his up, bad luck, and it's just like, fuck. So he stopped eating Chinese food.
Okay.
He went a year without eating Chinese food.
No way.
Before I showed him that I had 100, like it wasn't like 100, it was like 75 left over.
But what did he tell you? I know there was a conversation. There
were a couple of them.
There had to be a time where it's like, damn, man, I don't understand this. What is this? So that's what I want to know. I want to know how the conversation went down.
The conversation pretty much went, this whole dude,
I don't get it.
I'm not the superstitious type, but every single fortune cookie I've gotten in a month, they've all said the same thing. I'm like, no, I know, man, that's so fucking weird. Mine have been different every time.
And he would show you. He would show you.
No, it got to a point where he would be like, fuck. Throw it across the room, open another fortune cookie. Not even eating them, just opening it up. Damn it! Like he's scratching off lotto tickets,
They're all the same.
And then mine, is just fine. One time I almost lost it because he tried to take it out of my hand before I cracked it.
Oh, so that was yours.
That had the normal fortune, but he goes to grab it and I go, crack what? Then he takes it from me.
What's wrong? What happened?
And he pulls it out. He's like, see? I'm like, but I opened it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite practical jokes I ever played on anybody, and I do apologize for having to put that on for a minute, but 7 minutes to be fair. I was trying to line this up.
Call from
Simon.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello and welcome to A Little Punch Drunk. Who the hell are you?
What's up, my name's Simon.
Hey man, how you doing?
Day in paradise, brother. You know how it goes.
Busy, 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 just like always.
You know me, man. Never, no rest for the wicked.
Yeah, I'm right there with you lately. But I was telling the listeners earlier about, just vaguely about what's going to be going on in just a few weeks. Do you want to fill us in a little bit more?
Yeah, are we on the air right now?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, listeners?
You can't hear them.
Basically, here's, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I said you can't hear them.
Oh, gotcha. Well, they can hear me, so I'm saying what's up.
They were all screaming.
There
you
was
just didn't hear it.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Basically, what's going on is Vintage Wrestling is the longest-running independent pro wrestling company here in Florida. April 18th is our 6-year anniversary, running quality events for the better part of that in Sanford, and just recently, last year, September, relocated to Orlando. They run weekly shows out of the downtown rec center off Livingston by the Mount Carr Arena and where the old Amway used to be. I am the current reigning and defending Vintage Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and I'll be fighting one of my good buddies, the real deal Mike Cruz, a guy that I trained with and been up and down the roads with, who issued a challenge. at our last event called Long Road Ahead, and basically after I accepted the challenge, I decided to slap me in the face. So, you know, it's a big physical slap in the face as well as a big personal and emotional slap in the face, considering I came up with the guy. We're going to have a little punch drunk live and in color, a live broadcast of some of the vintage all-stars, talking to some of the fans, get some exposure to my good buddy Rambo, to meet and greet that part of my life. As you know, I've known you for a lot of years, and you've never actually, I don't think, you've never actually got to see me spandex fight. So I think I'm very excited about everything that's going on.
Man, the big problem has always been fucking work. I always end up working night jobs, and I never get a chance to, you know, every time you're doing something is on a bad, like, I work in a tourist town, you know, the tourist town, and we're fucking busy, but I've already put in for the day off, if I'm even at that job anymore. If not, fuck them. So I'm not worried. I'll be there.
It's going to be good stuff, man. You know, I can't count on two hands how many times you and I got drunk at a Halloween Horror Nights after party and just started open hand slap, you know, each other in the chest like Ric Flair many, many moons ago.
Well, hell, man. At one point, I was actually getting ready to start training with you guys, but my knees just wouldn't fucking hold it. If I would have lost the weight sooner like you did, then fuck, I would have been easy to go. But when I was heavier, man, I would not have been able to manage.
Oh yeah, we were both large men in those days.
Yeah, but now,
I stepped in the scales at 250 back then.
What was that?
I was damn near 250, 250 pounds back then in those days when I first met you at Horror Nights.
Oh man, but you missed me at my worst. I weighed upwards of 360 at one point.
Jeez Louise, now a very sleek and aerodynamic 180.
I'm not far off. I'm about 185.
There it is. Yeah, now I float through the air with the greatest of ease.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because you may float like a butterfly, but you land like a fucking bomber.
Yeah, I land like a freaking bag of wet napkins.
A sack of oranges. You don't want to leave a mark. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I haven't been this excited for something in a while. The only downside is the weekend before that is probably the biggest party I've ever put on in my life.
Oh yeah?
This the third time I'm running the after party for MegaCon on Saturday.
Oh jeez.
The company I work with, we have stepped up the insanity tenfold for this party. So I am really, like, you know, I was trying to come out the other night, but, you know, I said, I gave my son, I was building a tricycle all fucking night. And, you know,
it still sounds so weird to hear you say that.
It's been 2 years, man. Been 2 years as daddy mode. But it hasn't really slowed me down too much.
Good, man. Hey, are you the guys that put on the party over at the Backstage nightclub?
It is now Club 39, and yes.
So you guys did the Arkham gimmick a couple years ago, right?
Yep.
Oh, shit, that's awesome, man. I wanted to make it so bad. My ankles all busted up. I was in a wheelchair. There's no way I was going to be able to wheel my ass around in that crowd.
Last year's costume contest winner, a $500 cash prize, was Wheelchair Skeletor.
Ah, dude, I gotta be a Wheelchair Riddler. Jesus Christ, I had a gang of goons dressed like Riddler goons. I could have won that time.
See? Or just build a throne on the wheelchair. It would have been awesome. But this year we're doing, it is, Mega Galactic Invaders from the Edge of Nowhere. So it's a big space themed. I'm going as Lobo.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to do a few laps on the bike in full costume, cigar sticking out of my mouth, big old chain hook on my arm.
Geez, that's going to be freaking awesome, dude. I'm going to have to make an appearance on that. It's going to get a little spaced out Riddler costume or something.
You got to swing by, man. It's going to be insane. And hopefully if this, I said earlier, knock on wood, if this goes well, it's going to open a major door for me. And unfortunately, I can't talk about it on air because it's not nailed in yet. but it's looking pretty damn almost sure. But again, knock on wood, because I don't want to ruin my fucking chances, because any day it could still go south. But when I nail this fucking party, because this is also the first time I've been doing this, that I'm not going to be the stage manager, the host, the MC, the script writer. I wear 50 hats doing these parties. We're actually hiring a stage manager. This is how big it's gotten. We are hiring a dedicated stage manager now. All I got to do is show up, talk, and run the event.
Well, man, I'm always down to support you, and that's kind of why I reached out. To get you a live broadcast at the Vintage Show, it's a big deal. The 6-year anniversary, we're going to have a pretty stacked card. Me on top against Mike Cruz for the Vintage strap. And I'm pulling for you for the MegaCon thing and the after party, and anything I can do, I'm trying to swing by and show some support, and I want to get people out there listening to the podcast here, and get some proverbial asses in seats sitting down at home and listening to a Punch Drunk.
We do pretty well. We usually have a good stock of live listeners. Last week we had author Blue Carson. She writes, it was Dark Rides. It's an erotic fantasy through Disney World. It's 12 short stories. Yeah, she was a lot of fun. She was in my top 5 best guests ever. I had a blast with her. It was a really damn good show. We had so much fucking fun. And I'm really hoping to keep in touch with her, because she's trying to get another book out and just seems like an all-around badass chick. So,
gotcha, man. Well, I'll tell you what, we've been trying to swing something. I just got a little bit of time right now, but we got to swing something so I can get on here full-fledged, full blast, and sit down with you and shoot the breeze and knock it out of the park.
Dude, every Monday night you have a free pass. Any day you want to show up. Monday night, I have my guests show up or get online at about 8:30. That way we have time to mic check and everything else, and hopefully we get on time. I've been having some serious issue with tech. I had to completely reset, reboot, erase, and reformat my entire system here a couple weeks ago, but it seems like things are evening out now.
Jesus Christ, yeah, man. But no, we're going to push the hell out of it to the vintage side. For the people that are listening, you can check out VintageWrestlingFL.com or VintageFL on Twitter. You can check me out, Simon Says, at Emerald_Ever on Twitter and on Instagram, or you can check me out at Facebook.com/TheSimonSays. And me and Rambo go back a lot of years, and I catch the show as often as I can. Mostly going to catch the replays. But I'm damn excited about the 18th, man. That's going to be, forget how awesome the podcast is going to be, and having you there live and talking to the Vintage All Stars. I let a lot of these guys know how much of a partier you are. We're looking forward to the after party too.
Well, and a little more insight for my listeners, those of you who've been listening for a long time. This is the man that held a videotape of my near-death experience in the parks.
I gotta find that thing, man, because I'll tell you what, that I don't know if you told them the story. Basically, me and Rambo were in Terramont. It's my first year working Horror Nights, and the room that we were in had like 4 or 5 of these giant protruding squares coming out of the wall. And Rambo, damn near 300 pounds of him, decided it'd be a good idea to wrap his legs around the gimmick and hang upside down. And as the guests walk through, he'd sit up and scare the fuck out of them. I can say fuck, right?
You can say whatever the hell you want.
All right. Scared the fuck out of them. And at one point, I don't know what the hell happened. The fucking shit gave out. The fucking 300 pounds of Rambo comes crashing down on his head. And we just so happened to have my ex-girlfriend at the time.
Solid.
Sitting in the corner filming it. And oh my God. It was just.
Solid concrete floor. Solid concrete floor.
Concrete floor. Right on. I think that's the first time I've ever seen another human being be not completely unconscious in my life. And I just remember sitting there. If you watch the tape, I'm in the corner of the room, and you hear me and her talking, whisper back and forth, like, is she sleeping? Is she sleeping? And then fucking, 10 minutes go by, and then Rambo stands up like a wildebeest. The tranquilizer just wore off. looks around for a second, looks up at the ceiling, he just walks out of the room, and I go, holy shit. I don't know if he's on autopilot mode right now. Sure enough, it was Concussion City, and you're okay now, but Jesus Christ, at the time, that's still one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Well, hands down.
The thing was, though, I never saw a doctor because the medic I talked to said, "Did you lose any time? Did you pass out at all?" No. How am I supposed to know if I lose fucking time? To me,
the time lapse for concussion, I don't know what it is for the time.
What was that?
Yeah, dude. Doctors, I've had 7 concussions in wrestling, and I love the question. So, did any time lapse while you were unconscious? Fuck, I wasn't there for it. How am I supposed to know? So,
the next time you have a concussion, when the doctor asks you that, turn to your invisible friend and just go, I don't know, did I go unconscious at all? Did I lose any time?
Yeah.
No? Okay. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just freaked out.
I'm just gonna pull out my shirt pocket and look into it and go, hey, was I unconscious for a long time? Just do something completely crazy.
Turn to somebody who's not there. That way they might actually believe you see somebody who's not there.
I don't remember, this might be completely random, but that same year, during the first rehearsal night or something, it was you and me, and we were the only ones in that room for the whole run. And I remember one of the first things you did was the Brit in the dark bit, and I fucking laughed my ass off. And it got to the point where, like, at the midpoint towards the end of the run, there ran about 300 pounds, this tall fucking guy in an orc costume, and he's scaring people with a British accent as an orc, and I just about pissed my pants every single time he did it.
Oh, no. My favorite part was bright flash, I'm across the room. Goes completely pitch black. Bright flash, I'm right next to you, less than an inch from your face.
I'm fucking scared of everything. I'm scared of my own damn shadow in that room. And we only had light every 10 seconds. So the second you feel like a shark from blowing the water, the second you knew how terrified I was of everything that was going on, man, that's it.
But it just because I started timing it to the point where when the flash would go off, I'd close my eyes so that I wouldn't get light blinded, and I would just see you standing there, and I just rush to you like, okay, let's see if you notice.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to see me this time.
I was blinded the whole time. I was scared the whole time. Jesus Christ, what an experience. And you know what? This year's the 10-year anniversary of that. Jesus Christ, you've known each other for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Well, we technically... Oh, no, the year after that was when you were in the Saw House with Samaya. Yeah. Diabetes.
I was...
Or no,
yeah,
what
that was
house
either
was
my
that?
second or third year.
Was that the Saw House? It was the one where you were in the clothing.
No, it was Dungeon of Terror.
Dungeon of Terror, that's what it was. You were hiding in the closet.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, hey, I got to run in here to take care of some business, but thank you so much for having me on, man. And we're definitely going to aim for me to set some time apart and be able to sit here and shoot the shit with you for the entire time, man, because I love what you do, and you know I love you. You're definitely one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah, man, I miss you, dude. But real quick, before you go, tell them where they can find you and Vintage Wrestling one more time. That way they hear it.
You can check it out, VintageWrestlingFL.com or Vintage Wrestling on Facebook. It's Vintage FL on Twitter and Instagram. And, the show's called Vintage Wrestling 6-year All-Star Anniversary. Look for me, Simon Says, Emerald_Emperor on Twitter or Facebook.com/the Simon Says. That's easy.
Well, thank you very much for calling. Thank you for getting your stuff out there because you know it a hell of a lot better than I do.
Well, brother, no, I appreciate everything you're doing, man. Let's knock this shit out of the park. I'll see you soon, pal.
Man. Talk to you later. Rock on. And once again, Simon Says from Vintage Wrestling. That is who he be. So yeah, as I said, it's going to be a big, very interesting event. I can't wait because it's going to get me like right back into it. And yeah, it's going to be great. Hold on 1 second. People always text, during the show. I don't know why. Obviously, it pertains to the show, thankfully. But anyway, yeah. So the vintage wrestling, that's going to be happening the weekend right after the Moshi party. So I'm really going to be balls to the walls busy. This time of year, March, April, that's the con season. That's when it's the busiest. I'm getting a huge fucking rib tattoo on Friday. Then I'm doing the party on Saturday. Then I'm going to have just enough time to recoup to go and do the wrestling bit. And we haven't decided exactly what's going to happen yet. What I'm hoping to do is do a live broadcast, at least audio, but a live broadcast, basically as if I'm one of their, and maybe I can, if we can get a group of, a couple guys to be commentators, I will just set up and we will be commenting on the whole event. And for those of you wrestling fans, it's going to be a lot of fun. For those of you who are not wrestling fans, maybe you'll like wrestling. If not, just to hear what I say might be funny as shit, because who the fuck knows? I say all kinds of crap. And yeah, wrestlers like to drink because that shit hurts. I don't care who you are. Even if you're not getting punched in the face at full force, you're still getting punched in the face. So they all need a little bit of getaway. We're going to move on to, I have two more news stories that are basically, they give Ironic a new name.
From
Moshi.
Hello and welcome to A Little Punch Drunk. Who the hell are you?
This is Moshi.
Holy shit, the robot Moshi has returned. I thought I disconnected that bitch. How did you get it?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Hey, how you doing? We just had an interesting call from the owner of Vintage Wrestling here in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. I just finished talking to the man who runs a wrestling league.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, right. The weekend after our party, I'm going to do media and coverage for their 6th anniversary event.
Oh, right on.
So
6th anniversary? So
Yep.
6 years?
6 years in Orlando. They've been around longer, but they used to be in Sanford.
Oh, right on.
But yeah, now they're here in Orlando, and this is their 6th year anniversary. And we're going to be setting up some kind of like, we're going to be the commentators, me and I don't know who else. I'm going to try and find wrestlers that aren't involved. A couple guys that I've worked with in the past. I want to sit us down and just be the commentators. We're going to do a live broadcast at the event.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, wrestling's big story on Facebook today.
Oh, yeah? What did you see?
The Rey Mysterio thing.
I missed
or
that.
whatever, the wrestler.
I've been busy.
Oh, yeah.
I got hooked on a something I'm going to talk about here in a little bit, and you're more than welcome to stick around and talk about it with me if you want. A biker in town got a hit and run. His bike was split in two, and the guy just fucking took off like a bat out of hell. The guy he's fine. He's got a battered knee and some road rash. Other than that, he's fine. His helmet saved his life, but you know me, and it just stirs up anger and just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? So at some point today, I'm going to be talking about that as well on the show. So, but anyway,
that's bad that people fucking run like that. That's some bullshit.
How do you expect to get away? Because the amount of damage that ramming through a motorcycle does, someone's going to see you. And this was a busy intersection in Lakeland, so. But anyway, how are you today, sir?
Oh, I'm good. Just working. Just working.
Yeah.
On this big party, man.
That's what I've been saying to these guys. Like, I took some time off of work. I was going to go down south, take a vacation. Nope. I've been working the whole damn time, which is fine. Well,
yeah.
other than today. Today was my son's, we celebrated my son's birthday today. It's actually in 2 days, but we got him some gifts and shit. We took him out to Monkey Joe's, and we had a blast.
Oh, you got to meet the big monkey?
No, there was no monkey there, but this was the first time that he really got to associate with a group of children. He's seen other children one-on-one, but this was the first time there were like 20 of them. He did really well.
It was all about him.
Nah.
Which is awesome.
I mean, they just had a blast. We didn't know the kids. It's not like we had, a group of parents bring kids. It was just, they were kids that were there. He had some fun.
Right on.
So let's talk about this party, because that's what I wanted to get out on air today. I already talked a little bit about it, bigger, better, badder venue, the fact that this is probably going to be the craziest party that we've thrown since I've joined you. I mean,
right.
This is just nuts. I don't know exactly how much you want me to give away. So, you set some bounds. You tell some of the listeners and the viewers about what we got planned.
Wow. Definitely it's bigger. From past years. I mean, we were so restricted to, gosh, what was the capacity? It's like
665.
Yeah, about 6. It was like 600. It's 600. Well, actually, it's 458 code.
Yeah.
And we'll squeeze some people in there.
Once you remove all the seating and everything.
Exactly, remove all the tables and all that, and then we're rated for higher. But it was just way too packed.
Use the pool tables as tables for the vendors to set up on.
Correct. Yeah. So this year, we just have way more room. I mean, they did the renovation to the club, so the club is more of capacity than taking tables out and chairs and all that, because they have all nice tables and chairs, but the club is absolutely beautiful, as you can contest.
Yeah,
too.
I've been saying it for weeks about how and I said to you, same thing I said to people on air. I'm normally against renovating a dive bar. That's what it used to be. It used to be a little dive bar place that I really like. They did an amazing job.
It was great taking you into the club, and you're just like, holy shit, from what we were used to for so many years, walking in there, and it was just like,
that sound system upgrade made me light up.
Yeah, and it's getting better too. I mean, when you went in there, the sound system's good, but they're even taking it to the next level and dumping some more lows in there. So
Nice.
You're definitely going to feel it. The lighting in there, as you saw, is just absolutely amazing.
No,
but that's just one part of
it.
Yeah, right. But this year, we're given the opportunity to go bigger. And, we do have, an outside bar now too, that's connected to the club, a patio.
Yep.
That holds a lot more people. And then we even have more outdoor space to hold a lot more people too.
And also a nice little area for like anybody who wants to go and have a cigarette. Like they can actually go out to an area and have a cigarette now. It's not like crowding in front of the front door anymore. It's
right.
Go out to the patio and there's going to be other people. There's going to be a bar there. I mean,
tables. Yeah, we have food out there. We also have a gaming trailer that's out there too.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to have live entertainment, inside, if you want to break away, you can, you meet somebody, you want to take them outside and have a conversation with them, have a drink outside. It's nice to go inside and outside. I love that too. That's one thing that, me being in the industry for so many years, I like being in a club, listening to music, dancing a little bit, and with my friends and all that stuff. But I like going outside too, talking to them, meeting new people, socializing, networking.
Yeah, that's the big one right there. You just nailed it on the head, is being able to network. I got to meet most of the VIPs that we had at the parties that we've done in the past, but I've never really been able to talk to them because you're in a fucking club.
Right.
But now you have
like,
the
what'd
ability,
you say? What?
Yeah.
And you're just nodding at somebody, you think you know what they're saying.
And then
you're just nodding.
Now you have the ability, if you meet somebody, if you're in the same field as one of the vendors, or you see one of the artists that just wander outside, you have the ability to sit and actually talk to them. And that's one of the things that you and I talk about, just being able to get outside, get away from the music, even for a few minutes and just relax, is going to really bring up the quality, because what other choice did we have before?
Right. I mean, shit, for all the other parties, all the parties that we've done, you'll catch me outside.
Mm-hmm.
I was hanging outside in the front, so.
Or just to cool
nice.
off.
I like hanging outside too, I like being inside, and being outside too. Of course, I'm working,
But it's really nice to have the option that I can go outside and actually talk to somebody outside in a different atmosphere, that we're not just all cuddled together around the front door. You know, it's a fresher breath air.
You're going to be able to step outside.
A breath of fresh air there.
You're going to be able to step outside, and instead of feeling like you're standing outside of a venue, you're still in the party.
In the party,
you're
exactly.
Outside.
Yeah, you know, we'll have lights out there. There'll be tables. Again, we have another area. Right. I mean, we actually have like 4 areas for people to party in.
Yep.
You know, we have the inside that we're having live acts in. And then, you know, we have the outside patio, which there's a bar there too. And then we have by the jacuzzi, by the pool area, you know, with tables, you know, so if you like running water, you know, you can listen to that and feel zen. And then we have
a gaming trailer,
outdoor patio with the gaming trailer with tables and a bar out there. So I just want everyone to know that we heard what everyone wanted, and we made it happen. We definitely made it happen.
We've easily doubled our space.
We totally doubled our space, and doubling our space means we double our space, but we also added extra bars, so there's no waiting to get a drink. I mean, you'll definitely get a drink when you need one.
Extra forms of entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really looking forward to this. You know,
I am too.
Kind of really fucking stoked, dude. I'm just I want to get to it. I want to fucking nail this. I want to blast it out of the fucking universe.
Yeah, we've been doing. I mean, anyone who's listening, I mean, we have enough space. You know, definitely get people out there. You know, and so we can have a good time. I mean, as you know, Rambo, man, we do this for the people. You know, this is a business. The more space, the more money it costs. You know, we have to pay for extra space and all that stuff, and it's really for the people.
And listening to some of the specs you guys are going through while I'm there to meet with you guys, yeah, it's pricey.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely when you take something to the next level in this kind of industry, doing parties and all that stuff. I mean, when I take it to the next level, it costs more money. No one, I mean, especially us being at the Rosen Plaza, it's not like they're giving shit for free. I mean, this is a major 5-star hotel.
I'm going to be insanely unprofessional for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Keep talking. Keep telling everybody about exactly what we're going to be doing as far as just, you know, the party and what people can look forward to. I hear my son in the other room crying. I just need to go and check on him real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right. So I got the mic for 2 minutes.
You are the only one on mic now, sir.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, just to let everyone know, we have tons more entertainment that we've ever had before. Basically, we have Vita DeVoid, which is very well known. A lot of people know her, doing a burlesque show. She's doing a act with Kissa. They're both doing an act together, dual burlesque show. For the ladies, we do have Hard Rock Review, which is a male review for the ladies, which a lot of ladies are very, very excited about. We have plenty of other acts that I can't let out that's going on because I want it to be a surprise. But you can catch all the entertainment. We are releasing entertainment little by little through our Facebook event invite, which you can look on. It's called Mega Galactic. It's MEGA, capital GALTIC. And you can catch, you know, who's going. We have costume ideas going on in there, contests that are going on. We're going to be releasing our VIP ticket sales. We're really working hard on the whole party, as in decoration-wise. When you walk into the club, it's going to be a brand new club, but it's going to be decorated like how we do. I mean, everyone knows the amount of work of the parties that we're doing from all the decorations, because anyone can do a party and go inside a club and just have people come in, but we take the extra effort to really engulf you into the theme that we're doing. The theme this year is going to be the
Care
Collector. What's that?
Care Bears.
Care Bears. No, it's definitely not Care Bears.
Hey, technically, they're up in outer space somewhere, aren't they?
I don't know.
They're not.
I haven't done that into Care Bears.
They're up in the clouds somewhere. That's all I remember.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that little man was having a bit of a nightmare. Thankfully, he was still asleep. I was just able to calm him down.
But yeah, I was just saying, like, the whole theme of the whole thing is, we it's all space, but we kind of, wanted to do kind of a little Guardians of the Galaxy, theme putting in there. It's all space, but the whole theme of the stage and things like that is the Collector is coming to a place because he's being chased by Guardians, and he's bringing his collection to somewhere to auction off. So as you know, Rambo, we always do theme parties and have a story behind anything. So
I hadn't noticed.
But I think this theme, with the stage show that we have, which what we're doing, and the decorations and all that, I think people are really gonna go crazy like all the other parties. It's hard to always keep trying to step it up to the next level.
Oh, but
I think we're there.
I got some good stuff. I'm almost completely finished because I ran into a couple snags. Because when I write the scripts, I also write it like in the parlance of each character.
Right.
I'm trying to work in the actual quotes from comic books, quotes from cartoons, quotes from movies. And that's what's starting to take me a little bit longer, is trying to work in the things that the people in the audience are going to recognize through our speech. That's what's kind of taking me a little longer, because the Collector really doesn't have a whole lot of memorable lines.
No, not at all.
Lobo's got some funny ones, but now then trying to take
you're letting stuff out now. You're letting stuff out now.
Oh, I had to tell them what I was doing.
But I just definitely want to put in there, the whole theme idea. I definitely got it from fans. There's 2 fans of ours that go to all the parties, and they're friends of ours, and it really was because of them, that we're doing the space theme. And it's about the fans, everyone gives, when you go out at nighttime, you hang out with everyone, and they've gone to other parties, they give their 2 cents in, like, oh, that party is good. Yo, the next party needs to be, whatever. And I hear thousands, well, not thousands, we'll just keep it under 50.
But a hell of a lot more than a lot of people do. Let's be fair. You get a lot of these people that just do the same party over and over again. And we have aspects of the party that are very similar in each thing that we do. But, when you look at I've seen your home. I've seen the collection of everything that you've ever done all in one thing.
In a garage that I can barely fit a car into.
I mean, shit, I talk to people all the time about how my son's room is just caked in my history. You look on the walls, like I don't take a lot of pictures, and sometimes it's kind of sad because you don't get to see what I saw, but I remember things more through belongings. And yeah, maybe that makes me a hoarder, but I don't have piles of shit. I just coat the wall of what used to be my office. So I've got, behind me I have the Sith banner on one of the doors.
Nice.
You know, I have one of the snowflakes that my son every day when I don't wake my son up in the morning. Samaya always says that you know, my son Roland points at the snowflake. They just happen to have a picture that looks just like Daddy on it with weird anime eyes and horns.
Mr. Krampus. That's awesome. I never knew that you had that stuff.
I take one piece that we are going to throw away every party. If it's something,
that's awesome,
if it's something that you say throw away because it obviously didn't cost as much money as some of the things, I always keep one piece of everything that I do. And you know, that's how I remember.
Cool, man. That's awesome, man. I never knew that. That's cool. You should see. I'm definitely a party hoarder here, man. You come into my garage. I mean, you'll find everything from every single party.
Oh, I know.
That I've ever done.
I remember building the sleigh and seeing the cards and seeing all the other stuff.
No, right on, man. Right on. Yeah, before when you went to go change a poopy diaper, I was trying to get all the entertainment that we have, and I just totally blacked out, just rambling.
Welcome to my show, sir. I do the same thing.
I know I missed a couple.
And while we've been talking,
I missed a couple things.
While we've been talking, I had to fix a bandwidth issue that was fucking up my broadcast. So it works both ways.
Good. So no one heard me rambling with the entertainment that. Okay, good.
Everybody heard it. They just might have only seen me sitting there. Then I disappear. Then I reappear. The bandwidth was being funky and the video was being choppy, so I had to go in and readjust stuff. And again, this is what I love about callers. This is why I miss having a co-host, because I can have somebody else talk while I fix the tech issues.
Right on.
No,
but yeah, man, we're gonna throw it down. Like, we're definitely gonna throw it down this year. I'm really excited. You know, it's just a couple of hiccups here and there. You know, just dealing with, you know, the party aspects with the hotels, and I'm at the hotel and all that. But
as with any event,
you know, that's all part of it, man. Yeah.
But so
everyone's gonna have a time.
I want to tell. I want you to tell the viewers, the listeners, not the last time, the time before that we met at the Rosen. I want you to tell people what your initial reaction to me was.
The very first time. Oh wait, when you walked in with the renovation, or
when you were sitting there with Josh, and I'm assuming his wife, maybe his girlfriend, I don't know, so I'm not going to label it.
Oh,
and I come walking up, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Biker man.
I thought you knew I had a bike. I didn't realize.
I did not know, man. I did not even recognize. There's a guy walking up to the bar, and I was like, check out this biker dude. It's Rambo. That was awesome.
But we kind of realized, like, every couple of months, my look changes. It's weird.
It is funny, man. Like, I did not recognize you when you were walking up. And I was like, hey.
Beard, bandana, jeans, biker boots. Them drinking their girly drinks. Me ordering a whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny, man. Yeah, you got me.
And actually, tonight's poison is the Castillo del Diablo. It is a
well, I'm Blue Moon over here.
Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile. Very tasty. I like their Merlot. I wanted something a little brighter today, or tonight, I should say. And my shots are whiskey. We play a game on the show. Anytime Rambo yawns, because since now I don't have a co-host, I'm by myself, and I bore myself, so I yawn. Anytime I yawn, I have to, everybody takes a shot. It's the at-home version.
Nice.
Haven't yawned yet tonight, but I have taken 3 shots. I got 1 left.
Oh, nice.
And
well, this is my last Blue Moon, and I'm going to bed. I got to go to work.
And a bottle of wine. Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Well, so what else is going on with the party?
What else is going on at the party? I briefly spoke about I think we have 3 burlesque acts this time, or is it 2?
It is 3. 3 burlesque acts, and then do we count a male?
Well, I mentioned that we also have the was it a hard drive something or other. I can't remember.
It's the
Rock Hard Review.
Rock Hard Review. There you go.
RHR. Or yeah, RHR.
So I guess I consider it as a burlesque show. I guess.
I mean, maybe that's less burlesque, more stripper. And I don't mean to insult anybody, but let's be fair. Are the guys going to be in full cosplay costume?
Yes.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yeah.
That's even more impressive because I didn't know they were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So here first.
Yeah, the ladies are going to love it. And it's all themed, too.
All you cosplay ladies, man, you definitely need to make it. Because I keep pushing, like, ladies, this is the first time I've ever heard of Moshi having male dancers. You got to
give the ladies what they want. I mean, it's just, we've always done, burlesque and
it's always been very male centric.
Go-go dancers and all that stuff. So we're changing it up, man. I mean, we're taking it to the next level.
Well, let's be
giving
honest.
Everyone what they want.
Up until the last 4 or 5 years, nerdism, geekism has been a guy-centric sort of thing. So you have the burlesque girls. But now that nerd is becoming mainstream, you got a lot more ladies involved. And boom, got to give them some guys. Yeah,
totally. And we got more surprises for the ladies too.
I'm already down 5 pounds.
Yes. You are.
My goal is to hit 180 before the party. If I hit 180 before the party, I don't know that I'm going to have any fat on my body.
Well, we'll make sure bring the little clippers out there that measures body fat right in front of the whole audience.
That's fine. I don't give a shit because I used to be a big fat ass. So anything now is better than big fat ass. Oh, you're looking
good though, man. You're definitely looking good.
You're
definitely looking good.
I am the only idiot in the history of manhood that gained 100 pounds so he could be naked in front of people.
Huh?
When I went back up to Pennsylvania, they said that they were going to be doing the Full Monty in the next season. The Full Monty being, have you ever seen the movie?
Negative.
Okay, the Full Monty is a term in the world of male strippers where they go completely nude. So the show...
Do it like a helicopter show?
Kind of. The show is set in like the 80s when a lot of the factories are being closed down. Women are becoming more prominent in the workplace and men are having to stay home and they're, depressed, they're unhappy and whatnot, and they got to find a way to make money. So in this town, Boston town, I believe it is, Chippendales come through, the women go out there, the guys sneak in, take a look and go, we could do that. What do these guys got that we don't? And they put together their own quote unquote male stripper group, 5 guys, and they went to go to, one thing these guys don't have, we're going to do the Full Monty. So they do. Well, the character that I wanted to play in the stage show is the funny fat guy. He's got all the best lines. He's got the best songs. He's the best character. He's not the main character, but he is the funniest. He is the best. And anytime I do shows, I get typecasted into either... When I was younger, I was always the hero because I had fucking blonde hair and, I was decently trimmed and I did Rocky for God knows how long. Or once I started getting a little older, I was the fucking villain in everything because I got the bass voice and I looked kind of scary. And especially when I shaved my head, it's like, Rrr. So I wanted to be the funny fat guy. It was a stretch. It was the most difficult role that I've ever done because I've never done a purely comedic role before. But he's the funny fat guy. So I had to outweigh everyone in the cast. So I got up to about 360 to do it.
So Krispy Kreme, you had a little credit card for Krispy Kreme, the Krispy Kreme credit card?
It was tough, man. It was really difficult to gain that kind of weight. It was 10 times more difficult to get rid of it.
Oh, yeah. I I mean, definitely.
Luckily, you.
Well,
met
we
me
don't have to
after I
worry.
lost
We
weight.
don't have to worry. Yeah, we definitely don't have to worry about that at this show.
I'm hovering
But definitely the
185,
guys,
186.
definitely the guys. Yeah, definitely the guys aren't strippers. I mean, I've seen them perform, you know, and it's good stuff. It's definitely a great show. You know, all the guys look good, you know, for the ladies, and they definitely put on a great show. I mean, I'm really happy that we got, you know, that team coming to the show, because the ladies are really going to enjoy it.
Not that I'm looking forward to a bunch of half-nude guys, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to the show.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And of course we have Defense Mechanism again.
Yeah.
You know, she's part of the crew, and you know, she's going to throw it down.
Kissa,
And
as
we
always.
just have, yes, and Vita the
Uh,
Void, you know,
Kiss-
which is great.
Kissa Von Adams.
Yep.
You want to make sure I give out the full name. That way people can find them if they want to go and check them out.
Right.
Vita DeVoy.
And then we have Amaris. She's from New York. She's been part of our shows, you know, when she can come. She's a great go-go dancer. We have Geek Goddesses.
Yep.
And we have a lot more entertainment that we're going to announce, you know, later on, which we can do another show.
A quick moment of shop talk. It takes 30 seconds. You got to let me know who's sponsoring what. That way I can make sure to put it in the script. Don't tell me now. Just text me it later or email it to me later. Just let me know so I can make sure that we guarantee, because we don't want another slip up. Thanks, Rambo.
Oh, we never have any slip ups. Come on, man.
I had one. I fucked up. I fucked up one and forgot to give Geek Goddesses their due.
Right.
And that was my bad, because that was one of those nights where the performers got swapped around and everything was just fucking not going according to plan, and times were off and it was a fucking nightmare and I was losing my goddamn mind. And I forgot to, unfortunately, I forgot to plug the Geek Goddesses for their sponsorship. But I finished it off and gave them big plugs in the end. But yeah, I want to make sure that nothing like that happens ever.
Yeah, well,
again.
Exotic Lenses is like a major sponsor. I mean, they're sponsoring all the entertainment that is happening that night. So Exotic Lenses has been a major sponsor since the very first day that I did a party. Even before.
They always sponsor the costume contest.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're awesome. So I just love them so much. I mean, they've always had my back.
Well, they used to be a sponsor. They used to be a sponsor for the show here too.
Sweet, nice. Well, listen, man, I gotta get going here. I gotta put the little one to sleep.
Well, before you go, do me a favor, just run down your plugs. That way, people can find us, find the party, and get their asses to it, because you're going to miss something amazing if you don't.
Right. I mean, we have plenty of places to find our party. You have Moshi Moshi Productions with an S.com. All the information's on there. We are on Eventbrite under Mega Galactic /MegaCon.
We're on the MegaCon page.
On MegaCon's page. That's easy. That's megaconvention.com. You can find us on there. We're on Facebook. You know, you can go to Moshi Moshi Productions on Facebook. All the links are on there. I don't know the exact Facebook event invite, but you can find those tagged on Facebook. I mean, you could definitely find it under Mega Galactic.
You can also find it on facebook.com/Little Punch Drunk. Periodically, I'm posting about the party.
Yep. Also on Florida Geek Scene. It's on there. We're also under the Orlando Sentinel, Orlando Weekly. We're in there also.
I'm actually trying to get a hold of Orlando Weekly to talk to me about the party.
Talk to you about what?
I'm trying to get someone from the Orlando Weekly to come on the show and talk to me about the party. That way we can get them to post the episode to Orlando Weekly and just get more people just hearing this and seeing it and pushing it. I've already lined up 2 other podcasts that I'm going to be doing. I can't say it yet because I learned a long time ago I don't plug anybody until they produce.
Right.
But I have lined up 2 other Orlando-based podcasts that I'm going to be appearing on shortly in order to plug the show, the party. So, and I'm going on as Moshi Moshi Productions, not as Little Punch Drunk. So, be happy.
Cool. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate your support. We're also Inside the Magic. Inside the Magic is like a big thing here. In Orlando, that covers all the theme parks and events that are happening in Orlando. So we're around, you know. We'll, you know, if you're tagged into anything sci-fi in the Florida area or tagged into MegaCon or anything like that, you know, you'll be seeing like Facebook advertisements pretty soon.
I wonder if I could get someone from Inside the Magic to come on the show and talk to me about the party, and that way they would plug the podcast talking about the party on their own social media.
They're awesome. I mean, they know us. I mean, they did a video for 80 Tunes Gone Wild. They took it upon themselves to come to the party and actually film the party. They made their own video about the party, which they did a really, really awesome job on 80 Tunes Gone Wild.
One more time for the listeners, who are they, so they can go and find that video?
You can go on MoshiMoshiProductions.com.
Okay.
You know, all the videos are there. I mean, we have all of our videos. I mean, if you really want to see what goes on at the parties, if you're cool enough to go, I'm just fucking with you. Just to see what goes on at our parties, if it's your style, something that you want to be involved in. I mean, it is a good time. All of our videos. I mean, we don't hide anything. It's all there under the video section.
Well,
April 11th.
I'm not going to hold you any longer. I know you need to put the little one to bed. I know how important that is. But again, thank you for calling in. Thank you for talking with us. And definitely, we are going to make this the biggest, baddest, best event yet.
Yeah, this is going to be the biggest geek party. You know, I don't know what anyone does in any other states, but, you know, I do my research and I look around and, you know, I really feel, you know, this is going to be the biggest geek party in 2015. It was in 2014, in 2013, 2012, 2011.
If we're not careful, we're going to become the premier cosplay party. You know that, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, this is what we've been working on for so long. It's, you know, no big head, but we've been doing it a lot longer than everyone else. You know, I remember the first parties that we're doing that there was no one else doing parties after conventions. You know, we really wanted to do something. Everyone was going home after conventions, or going to someone's hotel room or hanging out by the pool. You know, people want to dance. You know, look at how. I mean, Rambo, you can contest to this. It's just look how many people have gotten married from our parties or created a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and hooked up, and it's a good time. You know,
but you know, and
it's definitely not a helmet head party. You know, we pretty much even out. You know, girls to guy ratios.
Oh my God,
and all that stuff.
Like I said, especially now because it's nerd chic. There are tons of fucking women at these parties, tons of fucking guys at these parties, and you know everybody is emulating what we've been doing. You know, now MegCon does their own thing, but it's not the same. It can't compare.
Yeah, they got their thing going on. I mean, we'll always support what they're doing.
Oh, it's decent. It's a good party. I went last year. I'll go this year, but it's not the same. We are still.
Well, we just got to do everything. I mean, there's people that like doing that thing, you know, and you know everyone there comes to our parties too. So it's just a mutual thing. It's just just added entertainment for MegaCon, because MegaCon's awesome.
And the beauty is, the guys at MegaCon, they're not trying to fuck anybody over. They're not saying, nope, we're doing ours on Saturday too. No, there's a mutual understanding of, okay, you got your Saturday, we'll take the Friday. That way people can do both. Because like I said, they put on a decent party. It's fun. I enjoyed it. We just do something a little
I love
different.
them. I mean, they get it. You know, they totally get it. You know, they want to please everyone. You know, they're putting on a show for everyone to have a good time. They're a business, you know, and they're doing amazing at what they're doing. They're giving a lot of people a really, really great time. And them doing a party at nighttime and then giving us on a Saturday night, you know, when they go to MegaCon for their vacation, they're getting a whole big, huge experience.
Mm-hmm.
So it's awesome. You know, I love them with all my heart, you know, and it's awesome that they've always been, you know, very supportive of what we've done for all these years. And, you know, that's why I work really hard on these parties, because I don't want to let them down.
Well, and also, you can find...
and all the attendees, too.
You have a booth at MegaCon.
Yeah. It's booth number 85 and 86. We're right by where all the celebrities take their pictures. We're right there. You definitely won't miss us. Just look for dancing lights in the air. I mean, you can walk into the convention area and just look on the ceiling. Whatever lights are shining on the ceiling, we're right underneath it.
And will you be selling tickets at the convention?
Yes, we will.
So there will be a limited number of tickets at the convention at booths. You said 65 and 66?
85 and 86.
85 and 86. Booth
but
85
the best thing is just the best thing to do is just buy your tickets pre-sale. They're $19.98. They're $18, but with service charges from Eventbrite and all that stuff, they're $19.98. And then at the show, they're going to be $25. So just buy your tickets ahead of time, and you know you won't have any worries.
We're doing and I might be overstepping my bounds, but we're doing a VIP ticket as well.
We're going to be releasing the VIP tickets pretty soon. I mean, we're still, you know, working on things. Before I release that, I just want to make sure I have everything that the VIPs will get. I'm still working on those things, but the VIP ticket is definitely
before you get too far, let's just talk about some of the basic things that we know at the party they will be able to do with the VIP ticket.
Well, at the VIP, they get in at 8 o'clock before anybody else does. Also, we're working on 2 drink tickets. You get a goodie bag. You also get a lanyard with a special VIP. You get a T-shirt. We have special T-shirts that are being made just for the event. You get one of those. You get to be in the VIP section. We have a separate VIP section right next to the stage, so you can see all the performances. There are tables within the VIP area. The celebrity guests from MegaCon that decide to go to our party, which, you know, Rambo, you can attest to this, is that we do have celebrity guests. I mean, we can't list, you know, the people that are going to come, but we always do get, we always get celebrity guests.
Guys, do you want to say who we had last year? We had some of the guys from a TV show.
Robot Chicken. Yeah, we had Robot Chicken. Oh gosh.
We've had a lot of really good celebrities.
We had a few, and then the year before that we had a lot, but this year is looking really good.
And
can't really give too much away. I'm not allowed to say against contracts and all that stuff.
I don't even want you to put it out. I want people just to be in suspense, because we have celebrities, not Tom, Dick, and Harry from, you know, cable access. We got real fucking people, and that's one of the bonuses to the VIP tickets. And if you watch moshimoshi.productions.com, you'll be able to find when you can buy these VIP tickets, and I'll tell you what you get. And trust me, take a little bit out of your con fund Go to this party, use that VIP ticket. I guarantee you will have an experience that A, no one will ever believe. B, but you're going to have the pictures to prove it. And C, the time of your fucking life.
Yeah, and we're only going to release probably about 10 VIP tickets for it, and that's it. But you also have bottle service in there if you want to buy a bottle, but you're going to have drink service there too, that a girl that comes in there and takes your order and brings your drink to you, so you don't have to step out, miss any of the action.
Yeah, you'll have a cocktail
or
waitress.
Go to the bar. Right, you'll have a cocktail waitress, exactly.
So it sounds to me like that's the way you need to go if you want to do this party. And again, once those tickets go on sale, I guarantee you they're going to sell out in a fucking heartbeat. So you need to get on
they'll
this
go
shit.
quick. Yeah, I mean, people really have to watch out when they come out, because I mean, the reason why we did the VIP tickets, I mean, I wasn't going to do VIP tickets, but we just had so many emails, asking for it. So we're gonna put it out there, and first come, first serve. I mean, they'll definitely, right when we post it, they'll be done within, probably, I don't know, 4 hours. I could definitely sell 10 VIP tickets for the show, because just from all the mass emails that I got asking for it. But either way, if you're a VIP, okay, great, but it's all in all, it's going to be a great party. No matter where you're, what you got, it's going to be a great experience for everyone.
Oh, of course. But those VIPs get a little bit of an edge. They get seats, they get tables, they get to rub elbows with celebrity guests, and they get fucking swag to walk away with. Things that nobody else will ever get. If you only have 10 VIP lanyards, 10 VIP t-shirts, nobody's ever going to get that other than you. So keep an eye on MoshiMoshiProductions.com. You just keep an eye on everything Moshi Moshi, and you will hopefully be able to nab one of those illustrious 10 spots.
Right on. Well, Rambo, mad love to you. Thank you so much, dude. And
thank you for calling in. I've been trying to get you to come and talk.
We'll do it again closer, man. We'll do it again. You know, when we release more entertainment and stuff like that,
But we know we're all fucking busy, so it just takes time. And with families, it's tough. We get it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm the same.
Edit my rambling when you left me dry. You left me on the spot, man. Edit that.
I'll just repeat it 7 or 8 times to fill time.
All right, man. Mad love. Goodbye, everyone. See you at the party.
All right, dude, man. I can't fucking wait. This is going to be the
I know,
shit.
same here. Yeah, it's going to be good stuff, man. All the hard work.
All right, dude.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Well, from Moshi Moshi Productions, that is Moshi himself. Sir, rock on.
Later.
All righty. So that took up a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Well, no, actually, I wanted to take up time. I'm actually really glad we had some good callers today. I only had to fish for one. All right. So I was going to talk about one thing. I'm going to skip 2 news stories because this is a little more important. In my personal opinion, this is definitely more fucking important. A man that I have never met by the name of London Cobb today was sideswiped by a fucking car on his motorcycle. His motorcycle was ripped in 2. There were 2 pieces on the fucking road, and this jackass in his fucking Viper took off. Guys, we need to fix this fucking problem. And this is not only coming from a biker, not only coming from a guy who rides motorcycles, not only coming from somebody who's been in accidents, this is coming from a human fucking being. If you hit somebody on a motorcycle, they will most likely die. I understand you don't want to get in trouble, but fuck you. This is a man's goddamn life, or a woman's goddamn life. This is a fucking human's life. And you don't have the common decency to stop. This is where we get into this week's Rambo's rant. Oh, I can hear the music building. It raises with my anger. It gets better every time. I like it. Honestly. Now, I have seen fucking bikers do stupid fucking shit, but this is now twice within a fucking month that I have seen somebody get fucking splattered on the goddamn road because you jackasses don't know how to fucking drive. This is an intersection where somebody was stopped and a jackass in a fucking Viper plows right fucking through him. Thankfully, the cops doing their job. Thankfully, the Viper Owners Association, whatever, identified the man, and they are searching for this piece of fucking shit. It shouldn't be too hard. It's an all-black Viper with flames on the fucking hood with a giant chunk missing when he hit the fucking motorcycle, and it smashed into somebody else's car, broke in half, and chucked the fucking rider. I'm amazed that this rider is still fucking alive because, god damn it, he may have been on a crotch rocket, and I may not fucking like crotch rockets, but that is a human goddamn being, and he almost lost his fucking life because somebody behind him was being a piece of fucking shit. We need to start executing these jackasses. That way, people in their fucking cars and people on their motorcycles that are acting like assholes can be held accountable. And if they cannot be a fully functioning member of fucking society, execute the son of a bitch. Especially when they almost kill another human being. There's no redeeming these assholes. They will drive like pieces of shit for as long as they fucking live. Kill them. Get them out of society. Weed out these weak motherfuckers. These people who can't wait 30 fucking seconds at a light. Kill them. Get rid of them. You know why? Because then the roads will be safer. And people are going to start second thinking, oh, well, if I'm an asshole on the road, no, wait, I could die. Not that being an asshole on the road might not cause an accident. You might not go off the road. You might not flip your fucking car. You might not smash your head on goddamn concrete and die anyway. But holy shit, people might hold me accountable for a fucking change. Shut the fuck up. I hope these people, whoever owns this Viper, I hope the next time they take it out, they die. I hope they die. Literally. Die. Because you almost killed a human fucking being because of your negligence, and then you kept going because of your ignorance and your sheer assholishness drove off. You didn't stop to see if the man that you nearly murdered was okay. You didn't give a second thought to his family, his friends, or anybody but yourself. You selfish, ignorant piece of shit. I hope the next time you ignite your fucking engine, it blows the fuck up and throws a piston through your goddamn brain. To be fair, I also hope it hits your skull and just fractures everything. That way you die slowly, in pain, and in horror, sitting in your fucking vehicle, praying to God somebody notices you. You know why? Because that's what that man you fucking hit today felt like, lying on the side of the road, dying. Oh my God, I hope somebody sees me and gets me help. You deserve nothing. Absolute nothingness. You deserve to be lost in the void with a consciousness that exists outside of reality where there is nothing for eternity. A maddening amount of nothing. A consciousness that exists without any input. Sheer and utter darkness. Buy our shit. www.cafepress.com/littlepunchdrunk. Buy our shit. Every penny that you give to me does absolutely nothing to this asshole, but god damn it, I hope he fucking dies. You know, that's it. That's it. Fuck this guy. I'm done. I don't even want to do the rest of my plugs. Yeah, there's the Pod Gods Network. Yeah, there's all kinds of other shit, but fuck it. This asshole needs to have his life extinguished now. I'm Rambo, this little punch drunk. Rock on. And for those of you at home watching and playing the home game, I feel the same way. I've got nothing else to say. I'm looking at pictures of the accident, the two pieces of the bike on opposite ends of the fucking road. There's no words. There really is nothing that I can say other than London Cobb, you're an absolute miracle that you're surviving today. If I was religious, I'd pray, but I'm not, so hope you heal quickly. And I hope this bastard pays the ultimate fucking price at his own fucking hand. Rock on.